Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Subnautica Below Zero. I've just a little time to grab a bunch of water supplies, as in, grabbed a bunch of bladderfish and stuffed them into, and turned them into water bottles. And a few other things here and there that I deemed would be of considerable use for us in, well, not dying.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Hello,
Oxygen
giant
efficiency
fish.
decreased.
You look unpleasant to get too close to. And hello, thing that I completely didn't notice my patio doing.
New blueprint synthesized.
Sick. Didn't expect to find something like that. What have we got here? Cannibals. A window. And builder fragment. Filtered water. More water. Yay! I can deal with that. I can work with this.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Okay. I didn't expect that to be the case. When I came down here, I was just going down to, well, go down and explore. Today's goal is to get the alien signals back. But you know what? I am good with finding some unexpected helpful items. Let's see what we need to build our new air tank. Titanium, silver, and glass, plus the standard one. Alright, I can probably do that. Titanium. And I have silver. Got glass. Lead. Sort of in silver. Alright. Titanium. I need one more titanium, one silver. We can find a silver real quick, right? Shouldn't be that hard. I say it, and probably am about to find that it is in fact that. Okay, where did I see some silver before? I mean, we could go back to Delta Dock. There was definitely some over in that area. But I think we might be better served going down deeper here.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Plus we'll get some other necessary supplies like table coral. Very much need some more of that. Alright. This is all the copper. Not what I'm after exactly.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But I also don't want to get eaten. That looks like something no, alright. Never mind, already have that one.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hurry up to the surface and then we'll worry about other things.
Oxygen.
Come on, it go. Alright, I do like that the sea truck has a little indicator on it. So I can easily find it again. I don't have to worry about, oh hey, where did I park it? That is a really handy touch as far as how this thing works. Alright, those look like a predator thing that I'm gonna have to watch out for being injuries from. So, let's park the sea truck over here a little bit. Where did it go? There it is. Let's save real quick and go in for a scan.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There we go. Ow. Root shark. Excellent. Well, that hurt. They definitely pack a punch. Nope, you can't eat my ship. Do I look like food to you? Are you that dumb? Alright. I took a risk. Are you that dumb, I say, to the thing that nearly killed me because I was dumb enough to get up close to it, right? That's how I roll sometimes, though. That looks important. Hello? Okay. From Poitras. On my application, I mentioned that I had severe galleophobia, which is, wait for it, fear of sharks. So imagine my surprise when I discovered the brute sharks here. There's a reason they didn't call them gentle sharks. Anyway, the research outpost is half finished. I scraped my leg on a broken piece of coral. Blood drew a brute shark, and I couldn't build the rest fast enough. I had used an air bladder to get to the surface. I dropped the builder tool inside the base. If anyone makes it down there, they can have it. That's the one I just found. Alright. Well, we're getting a bunch of good supplies out of the deal. Let's drink some more water. Let's save again since we're had some success with that whole thing. So there's that. Yeah. We already got that. Hello, you glowy green thing. Oh, you're just a fish. But that is something I would use. Alright, light in here. That's cool. Yes, stable coral for me. Stable coral for days. Oh, this is a very nice patch. Grab it before
Warning,
it accidentally
30
slips
seconds
into
of
the wall
oxygen remaining.
or the floor. Alright, we got some more of that here if I need it. This looks like it might have some useful resources here, and then see about grabbing some of these resource nodes, see if they're the type that I can get. I don't know if they are. And up the top ones. Alright. Well, we're full up. Don't yet have a storage unit attached to my system here. Lead. So, oh, there's a silver one. Alright, so I do want to come back down here. Looks like just, I know I can do.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Resource. Gonna toss that in there as a quick to find it again once I get back to the surface. Come back down easily to do some more harvesting. So once again, it looks like it's pretty close to my base. I think I picked a good spot. Let's get in here and turn things off because I do not want to have to carry all of this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, time to make some more storage. Always needing more storage, especially since I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Okay, I'm a lot of hoarder when it comes to resources in this game, but then I always end up needing more anyway, so is it hoarding if I'm actually using the stuff? I don't know. Locker, let's put one right here, and two And yeah, let's put another one. It doesn't quite fit nice. That's unfortunate. Well, let's put another one right here. Okay. Put this in here. And I should have a medkit lying around. There we go. Always push the wrong button to exit those. Use that. Yep. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Let's go try to find that silver we need. Oh, yeah, I really did need mark. It is straight down. Which is good, because that means I need, say, more, not much of anything.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Especially for
Oxygen
these,
efficiency decreased.
shelf coral. I have a place I can come get it. Come on, silver. There we go. Lead, I could use more of that too, so that's good. Looks like what I want. Yeah. Alright.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, those lights are very bright. So that's good. Helps us see everything we need. Did I scan you already? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, you were right. Yep, already scanned. Don't need to scan again. Good. I scanned all I used. There we go.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Always oxygen. There we go. Got 3 things of silver. That's enough to do what we need. Now we can make the nicer tank, which, yeah, sorry, that got a little bit of a detour, but I feel like it was worth it because it'll make the next bit of exploration much easier overall. Okay, resources needed were 2 glass in my tank here. What do you have? That is. Did I use the glass? Nope, there it is. Doom. Nice. I also like that they actually made it look different a little bit. Yeah, maybe not. Hard to say. No, I think it does look a little different than the other one did. Let's eat that. Like that. It goes through water so fast in this game. Let's hold it up. That's doing great. Alright, with that I have enough stuff to do some more base building later. Alright. So now we have 130 something oxygen. Now then, where's that signal? Alien signal was... There you go. Let's go for it. While we keep an eye out for any communities in the general vicinity. I'll try to drive a little while as well. It's easy to clip things. Some sharks. It's right there, little guy. Here. Okay, our crush depth is 150, it looks like. If I'm reading the information here correctly. Hello? Looks like they put a lot of air down here as well, so they were kind of expecting me to maybe not have a... I think they made
Warning,
this
passing
thing for me to
100
come more
meters.
early.
Oxygen efficiency
If
decreased.
I hadn't had some of this stuff already. Can I stand this? Nope. Okay. Do I have one of you already? I'm not sure if I have one of those things. Going in the bag. Alright. Look at the awesome way this whole place is done. One of the things they really did well with
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
There we go. Up a little higher. There we go. Last known position. Alien distress signal. Okay. Can I see any more of those glowing bits? Ah, here we go. This looks slightly promising. Can't quite space. But, yeah, just, they did something really well with the Subnautica games. That is, they made the planet feel alive. You're not alone in this place. There are things in here with you. Not just a, oh hey, you're in the ocean. It's, no, you're in the ocean. And the ocean is all around you. And it's here. It's hungry. You are in danger. Alright. Now, over here. I'm feeling like I'm in the wrong spot. Hello? What have we here? Oh, I want this. This is good stuff. This is grow beds. I need grow beds. So, out we go. Scanner ready. Exterior grow bed. Don't mind if I do. Anything else? Supply crate. Water. Work with that. Some ribbon plant. I don't really need to grab more of that right now. Alright, now I can do some major production though. These were... I was curious about that. Okay. Those grow beds though, that'll be good. That'll give me a lot to build with. For general, like, I can actually build food items. Well, mostly resource items. These are outdoor grow beds, I think. I don't know. I can't remember if I can build those indoors as well. If I can build them indoors, it might still work well, but it's hard to say. Hello, what are you? Okay, the distress signal's over there, but I have to go see what that is.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Sea truck fragment, okay. Nothing fancy. Still want a bit more quartz. Alright, I know there's a way down here somewhere. This place is just really amazing of crevices. Alright. Go down again. Let's do a little more poking around this center. There's something on the ground there. I think it's a repeat where I got, but yeah, vehicle bay, okay, already got that. Don't need that. We are getting further away from the signal. Alright, so that thing we had found before, I believe, is a beacon that gives us an idea of where we're going during the mission. Question is it down that way or up that way?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. Alright, let's try over this way, I guess. See if any more of those spots. Nope, not there. That leaves that way, I guess. I do see something else over there that looks very interesting.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
And I do see another
Hull
one of
damage
those.
imminent.
So I think we're getting right about where we need to be. Let's see, can we safely park here? Probably. Up a little higher. There we go. Yeah, okay, definitely where we need it. First, let me pack this. Rather not leave it damaged while I'm away, because, you know, bad things happen. Sometimes if you do stuff like that. Next up. Grab this. Rebreather. That's gonna be helpful. Anything in any of these boxes we can scan? No. No. Alright. Let's get some air and then we'll go for that passage. Air refilled. Get some water. And away we go. Oh, that's a big egg. I just realized, like, it took up 4 spouts. So that was a bigger egg than the average ones. Let's use this up our speed. Yeah. I love that it's giving off that SOS. Yep, and they definitely made so we can get in here. They put these air plants all along. They need known right now, though, and there's our target. Taking down here real quick. Let me scan this.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
I love they can speak to us. Alien robot. Oh, did that hurt the little crab bot? This device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. 1. Purpose. Its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. Design. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed, and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are a few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate. Excellent. Let me just save just in case my truck gets destroyed or something while I'm in here. That would suck. Probably not going to, but I always will. Odd that we can't stand that.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Yeah. Alright. Doesn't sound like they like Altera much. Looks like we could get up over there anyway, so one way or the other we were able to get up here. Okay, the movement's a little wonky, because they kind of are trying to make them look like they're climbing on stuff, but at the same time they're definitely not climbing on stuff. Man. Nice. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely used as batteries, but could require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment: valuable energy source. Nah. I find it interesting that they actually make a animation for that first grab there. You're not doing okay, are you? Alright. Can't seem to pick it up, or as it would. I feel bad for the little spider bot just lying on it.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Look at this place. They did such a good job creating an alien-feeling place that also just looks amazing. I was like, look at that. Plus, like, it's saying sanctuary power critical. We just picked up 3 ion cubes, which are used to make massive batteries in this game. So, how much energy does this place require? Insert storage medium.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Dude.
Transfer. Transfer complete.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
Oh, that battery right.
This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Can I scan that? Oh, Architect Containment Cube. Sweet. What does it say? While advanced human civilization has attempted for centuries to develop successful whole-brain emulation techniques, it appears that the Architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers, supporting a hyperdense capacity of 35 bits per electron. Bits per electron. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness throughout the storage period. You could go insane trapping there is what I'm hearing, unless you got enough stuff to keep you entertained or whatnot. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert, without witnessing and carefully observing the back of the process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Okay. I would think these components would be worth something too, considering this is basically some stonework circuitry setup. Oh, the little spider's gone. Must have found a way to right itself. Okay. Is that you up there? You feeling better now? Let's go this way just to make sure I didn't miss anything, since I kind of cut around. No, all good there. I also find it really interesting they were able to transfer, but it seems to have been a non-invasive transfer, meaning, like, not that they, you know, some people might be going, what do you mean non-invasive? It's in your head. But I mean, like, non-invasive as in, it didn't actually, like, puncture the skin or anything. It didn't force its way physically into my head. It just transferred itself into my head somehow via, I don't know, data transfer through the light, I would assume? Just an odd concept to consider and think about. Okay, yeah, everything here. It looks like that they were able to literally just take themselves and go, data into your brain, written in, you are now also us. Alright. I love that it shows a charge on the ion cubes in this state they're in. Also, a massive amount. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make those useful. Because the 3 ion cubes, we can do a lot of things. Anything else out here we can grab on the way through? Not a lot in here. Looks like they really wanted this to be the focus of just finding the architect. So, looks like there's multiple entrance points. Already got one of those eggs, don't need another one. Oh, that goes
Warning,
deeper.
passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay. That is very deep. Let's not go down there right now, since we are not sufficiently equipped for that depth and not dying more. Answer?
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Okay. Architect storage media. While we have evolved beyond physical attachment, it is traditional to navigate space-time in conjunction with mobile biomechanical storage media altered and evolved over time to serve the inhabitants' needs. While it is possible to transfer between media at will, there is some comfort and prestige in improving a body over time. We have settled on a popular format for these media, though there are exceptions. It is a heavily modified version of our pre-civilized bodies. It provides good mobility, easy adaptation, and is easy to fix. In case of disaster, we can back up our data patterns to a sanctuary site for later retrieval, which is where we just got this guy from. Storage in this fashion is safe provided consistent power supply. However, unique perspectives and traits which arose from their interplay with the original medium are lost. It is like a factory reset. So they kind of lose a bit of themselves when they go in. It is recommended individuals be restored to a compatible medium as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seed using specialized blueprints and materials. While it is technically possible for an individual to copy their data in order to duplicate themselves ad infinitum, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-respecting architect would resolve such a circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. So in other words, cloning yourself, even though they don't really view individuality, but cloning yourself is a big no-no. Interesting. Sarah clone. You're all seeing that too, right? Hot glow? Let's take a quick look. In case it's a PDA or something. Nope, apparently it's just some particularly glowy rocks. Nope, alright. Anything down here? More quartz, not diamond. Use some more lead. That's what kind of... Okay, let's use that too. Just in case, I can use it whatever comes out, really. One way or the other, we're going to be able to use the resources over time. It's just a matter of what resources we really need versus what we more easily use. There's silver, excellent.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, well, that is the good stuff we just did. We need to head. Now I'm gonna just go on off on a limb that like we have the technology type deal of like the suit that we're wearing helps with the transfer of pressure differential, because in reality, if we were going up this fast and then like say jumping out of our ship like this and going different pressure situation, we'd get the bends and die. I'm really certain that is a big... We don't want to do that type of deal. Dying is usually, you know, frowned upon in that. So, store those for later. Is there anything we really want to do now that we're here? Rebreather. Iron kit, fiber mesh, silicone rubber. I have all that. Conserves oxygen when diving deep, absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable air. I think we have everything we need for that. Mesh, silicone, and a wiring kit. Give me.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. celebrate the freedom.
Excellent. Alright, that's all stored up. Water. Got plenty more water stored here. As you can see, I was building it up for a bit, because I'm trying to make sure I have enough resources to not die horribly and whatnot if I were to be busy doing things for long. Let's save, because we just made major progress. I think our next goal is try to find some diamonds, which I want to say there was some somewhere in this region over near Delta Station. Probably there's some caves near there. I have a vague memory of there being some caves near there, and there's probably diamonds in some of those caves. Hello, what is this? Oh, hello, what are you? Oh, hey, you guys. Oh, great. All sorts of things. Okay, first, yeah, what are you? Sea truck fragment, okay. Ow, you suck. Get lost. Rock puncher. Well, don't you sound comfortable? You need more silver. Alright, let's not get near the thing that is called a rock puncher, because that just sounds like a good way to get punched by something that is apparently designed to punch rocks. You know, bad for my health. Apparently, a couple sea trucks met their demise around here. Seems like maybe they shouldn't. Because stuff keeps breaking them. Are you your oh. No diamonds. And no, I didn't bring the resource tracker with me out here. Mostly because I'm finding it's a little too limited. Like, by the time it picks up a resource, I'm probably already staring right at it. At least that was what I was seeing, more or less. Oh, lithium? Yes. Okay. No, don't eat my truck. I need that non-broken. Oh wait. Why would you try to eat this? Does this look tasty to you? It's made of metal. Alright, let's head a little further in here. Hope to find any more lithium and other resources. Ooh, those look a little different. Okay, this looks like it has potential. Bit. Alright, we'll park the sea truck right at it. I think this little crevice is a safe spot. Hello, tunnel? Oh, what are you? Hello, weird egg. I'll grab you.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Okay. So in other words, keep finding these weird little bits of stuff lying around, and maybe we can put you back together. We can find a way to put him back together, rather, and get him out of my head and eyes up. This isn't even that deep down right now. I'm assuming we will have gotten a signal to find this place at some point, just because we could have easily missed this. Oh, that looks like a diamond vein. Yes. Alright. Man, can you imagine if those would be that easy to harvest in real life? Harvest resources just by crack. It's NGO. Don't worry about it. Also, my equipment is totally not being smashed to pieces from me doing this. So, I love the look of this thing. Once we get back up to the ship, I want to try to read and see whether it says anything interesting about it. We're already almost full up, but hey, we got 4 diamonds. That's more than I might have expected to find just in one spot like this. Okay. And
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
in other words, everyone else is gone. Life sucks. Okay. Architect storage media. That's the same one we had before. Oh.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
The structure of this device and internal scans indicate a likely utility in processing and extracting minerals out of the water. The device is engineered to suck water into a superheated primary chamber. As the water boils, steam is forcefully condensed back into a separate chamber that releases the processed water back into the ocean. The minerals that are left behind are gathered in the attached container module. Activation and control parameters remain unknown. In other words, yeah, we can tell it does this, but you can't actually get anything out of it. Cool. We can work with this. Okay. Still need to find more lithium. Was that close to you? I'm sorry. At least let me harvest your body for water purposes. I'm gonna save, I think. There we go. I'm getting a little uncomfortable with how dark this is right now. Yeah. I don't know if I like this. This is very, very hard to see it. Everything is very, very dark. Alright, so where starts this lithium? There has to be more around here, right? Ooh, what's that? Yeah, fence. What are you? Okay. Ooh. This looks different. Ooh, is that a gel stack? Or something else? I do need more gels. I do need to find gel stacks. Oh, that's so weird to see that stuff bubbling like that. Like, just bursts into Okay, let's scan this, I think. Yeah? No? No scan? Definitely should not touch that. Can't scan that either. Alright, so this place is just dangerous. Nothing interesting enough to scan. Not what I was anticipating. Let's drink some water. Be sure I can head back here before too long, before I run out of water. I think there's lithium. Yes, lithium. That's quartz. I don't care about the quartz right now. Quartz I can find about just about it. You. Nope, there's some more. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is worth dropping that one beacon I've been carrying. Let's change it to lithium. Geyser. That should help us with coming back here if we need more lithium, because it seems likely that there's going to be some line our fright leaves light on that. Scan this one. Ragged interval. Sulfur, okay. Really make use of it. Looks like sulfur is also available here. Is that a resource? Oh, never mind. That is not a resource. I see. Actually, find out of it. Run away! Okay. These guys are
detecting stern of an astronautical salt transco vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
What? Oh. Okay. I need to get a laser cutter. Because that is probably going to be necessary to break into this ship. And explore that wreckage. Alright, it's not too far from there. We can work with this. Don't have a lot more room. Anything else here I'd rather grab besides lithium? If I can find some more diamonds, that'd be great. But all I'm seeing is quartz. I saw something else. Hello? Save. I'm good. Scanning. Come here. Come here. Wherever you are. Oh, stop moving away so fast. Okay, this thing feels like a whale. At least appearance-wise. Whoa, and it can jump out of the water. Alright, come back here so I can scan you, please. Glow whale. Come on. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Done. That's cool. Giant floating plant life. We're not ready to explore here yet. Mostly due to the fact that I don't have room in my inventory if I find anything. Hello, what are you? Featherfish. Alright.
New creature discovered.
Yep. Okay, this place goes deep. Deeper than I can be able to deal with. But with diamonds, I think we can make the necessary changes to our ship. For our truck to go into a higher pressure. There's a lot of new fish here. Oh, you look unhappy. You look unfriendly. Okay, we're gonna save again. I have to try, right? I gotta try to scan this thing. Reports, don't need that. What are you, little guy? A newt fish. Newt. Okay.
New creature discovered.
I noticed. It seems to have discovered me too. Thankfully, I turned and zoom! Zoom away! Squid shark. Yep, that's if it's for the name. Okay. We did it. Didn't even get munched. Moving away before that becomes not a reality. Not gonna park over that. Okay, where's our base? This way? Let's start heading in that direction. We definitely need to come over here and explore more, though. There is a lot of good stuff. And it looks sick, and yeah. Definitely more on the search bar than I'm currently equipped to pick up. Really wish I had an extension on my sea truck right now to be able to grab more things. Oh, speaking of which, that might be just what I need. The Leaper module. Okay, maybe not. Data entry. Okay. That's the one. Whoa! Well, since you're right here on top of me. Okay, this is the one that I was telling you about that, we're not gonna scan it right now because I'm almost dead. But that's the one I was talking about. There's a Leviathan that I have trouble being scared of because when I look at it, I'm just thinking, it looked like a lobster. I really want to eat it instead. We're gonna leave now, though, because I don't feel like being eaten by the lobster fish when I have no med packs. Didn't quite get scanning on it, unfortunately, but you know what? I'm okay. We're okay with that. We'll live. Everything's fine. Perfectly good and normal and not gonna worry about it. And we are going to go. There's so much to explore up and down. We are going back to base to build a laser cutter so we can go back to that ship next time and actually get into it. And things like that. Anything down in this weird little crevice? No? Okay. Odd little hole in the ground. Alright. Boy, did that thing startle me, though. I did not see it come upon me or hear it. And it is in my face. Okay. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe a minute. Okay. We're alright. We just came this close to dying. Alright, I gotta figure out a way to charge this before too long.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. Welcome aboard me, cooked newt fish. It does newt taste good? Kinda tickles the back of the throat. Alright, we got some food. Need water. Alright, you can always cure them. Definitely tickles the back of the throat. Cured and nutritious. Cold and salty. Against the odds, it tastes like a popular brand of Altera orange juice. Reminiscent of jerky, dehydrating, but keeps well. Tough but flavorsome, dehydrating, but keeps well. This fish actually tastes like fish, dehydrating, but keeps well. Never eat the antenna. Good eating around the fins. Spongy, grizzly, low-calorie count. Thankfully, odorless. It may turn your stomach. Ooh, spinnerfish, turn your stomach. Cold and spongy. I love still the text they put into these things. It's so much fun. Quantum locker, storage solution, which shares content with all other quantum lockers. So in other words, pocket dimension storage device in case I need to transfer things between locations easier. But expensive. Not really worth it in my opinion. You want another beacon. What else did we make that we couldn't before? Anything? I need a battery. A battery I should be able to make. Battery requires ribbon plant and copper. I have copper and I had some ribbon plants. There we go. Let me up real quick before my stats drop down to death from food and water. Another minute. Okay, there we go. Heal that. At least patches me up a bit. And make it move off here, I think.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Fair.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. Tech-wise, laser cutter. Kind of device suitable for penetrating standard titanium doors. That will help us immensely with security in various wreckages and other sealed areas. Okay. What else? Anything else I can really make here? My blueprints. That I can make glass steel. With diamonds I can make. That I can make enamel glass. That should allow for... Where are you? Okay, I need more sleeper module bits. I should be able to make this first sea truck depth upgrade though. And that will help with going deeper, dealing with a lot of things. did I need for this in titanium, diamond? I have those. I know I have those lying around. Okay, modification station. This will also help. Thermoblade, sea truck upgrade, 2 and 3. Okay, I think the first one gets built at the station outside, so for now I need more lithium. Oh, wait, this way. Wrong way. Down to 1. Shoot, do I not have enough? Do I not have enough diamonds? Right. I don't have enough. Well, darn. That is unfortunate. So I gotta go find more diamonds. There's nothing else in here I can use. Oh, can I make the grow beds inside? Exterior grow bed. For use on land or on water. Okay, good. I need a bigger place for this. I'm gonna have to build a bigger place for this. Do those with me. Can I drop any more diamonds in here? Sadly, no. We'll hold off on the enameled glass, I guess, for now. In the meantime, what we will do is build us another... I don't have a bigger spot than a multi-purpose one, do I? I know we get bigger buildings later. For now, no. Why that one doesn't build there? They can build there, so we can do that. Alright, I do need to improve my base strength here too. Which means I need lead and put the lithium away for now, along with that. Lead. Grab that. Okay. Now we can build grow beds, right? No, apparently they are not allowed to go in here after all. Okay, so there must be an interior grow bed, and like the description made me think I could build it indoors or out. Suitable for use on land or on land or underwater. I was for some reason my brain read that as inside or outside. No, okay, so I can build it above ground or below ground. Okay, that's different. I do want stuff for... I know eventually I can get ones for indoors, which would help with a lot of things. Now we'll put that back, put that in here. I do need that depth module when I can. Building wise, let's build more foundation. Since that will help me not have my base be so fragile. Okay. Build it there, but I can build it. We have a little more lead in here, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to grab a titanium first. It gets really touchy about the order you put the resources in. I've noticed that. But you know what? We can work with that. We can work with it being a little touchy about the order of the resources. There we go. Now my base hull strength is much higher. I'm a little less concerned about it dying. Next up is I need to grab more food and water. Oh, hello. Artifact. X3. It's not very far away. What time is it? Lunchtime right now. Really not that far away. We'll do a quick look around, see what's in there. I think. Then I gotta call it. But first, let's go say hello to another alien artifact. It'd be funny if it's the one I already found. I need resources, food and water, thank you. Go. Okay, getting closer. Probably down in this tube. We'll park the truck right here. Save our game and dive in. We'll look around down here. Alright, not it, not it. Yeah, I think this is one we've been to before. I think this is the one I found originally before we had the alien in our head. Maybe not. No, never mind. This might be different. This might be all near that. Okay. Ooh. Tiny. Propulsion cannon fragments. That could be useful. Anything down here we can use? Diamonds? No? Nothing? There. Hello? Laser cutter fragment. Alright, that's just titanium. Where are we going? Nearly there. That now. No, nothing on that one. Grab some of these resources while we're here. Alright, this way maybe. Here we go, this is looking like it goes deeper. That really close. Right There, down there. Ah, here we go. Found it.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Alright. Grab this air. So that was a new one. I didn't actually think it was a new one. I thought it was one of the ones we'd already found. But I guess maybe they have a system against making sure I don't find the ones I've already found. Necessarily, or get sent after them. How are we doing inventory wise? Might as well take advantage of the fact that there's silver and gold deposits here while we're down here. And that there's a plentiful air supply within easy reach of everything. I love the look of this place. Like, the giant network is kind of a cool concept already. No, 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 no exploding. Ah, here we go, something else. More pulp cannon bits. Alright. So far, so good. Man, these sea monkeys really do collect all the shinies in the area. Oh, we got a ways away from our team. Alright, let's get some air. Take a look at the surface. What are we dealing with up here? Anything cool? Can we get on here? Whoops, fell in. Alright. Did not. Okay, cannot climb out here. Oh, now we got it. There we go. Look at this. So cool that we can actually do this. I love the look of this whole set. I'm betting there's areas here I've missed just because of the fact that I can't tell for sure where I have and haven't been sometimes. I think we've been to this, have we? Nope, these are closed, so that's a good sign. Ultra block. What did we just find? I didn't actually note what it was. Because I was a little distracted by the sea monkey swimming towards my head and didn't want it to grab me or any of my stuff. Alright, I don't see anything else here. What the? Hello? Pathfinder tool. Okay. We can work with that. Need some air. On we go. Ooh, this will help me with my food problems. May not help me with my water problem as much, but should help me with my... Oh, it does help me with my water too. Cool. They're trying to squeeze me a little bug. Alright, I really gotta find my sea truck again. I left it way over here. Okay. And there it is. Other resources in this general area. Check. Nope. Anything that I really need right now anyway. Okay. Pull up. Slip around real quick. Got that, we got I should probably turn off the alien distress call. Don't need to see that right now. Keep that one active, keep that one active. Don't really need people nearby right now. Do want my sea truck to remain visible. Let's turn that one red as a wheel, make it a little easier to see. And we just found that, so that can go dark. Speaking of which, alien stuff. Water analysis station. Okay. This apparent research device seems built to determine the chemical components and properties of water samples. Possible applications: testing for levels of bacterium in the water. Spectroscopic analysis. Experimental application of light, heat, or chemical compounds via the cylindrical core at the center of the storage chamber. Alright. We do know the architects were kind of wiped out by the coronavirus. Or at least as far as we know they were, pretty close to it. And that they were trying to stop it. So, yeah, that gives us something to work with on that. Okay, back up here. Eating these fish, whether I mean to or not. Any others I can make major use of here, fish-wise? I find it funny I can't actually grab any of the fish from the school of fish here. But they look cool, I'll give them that. Park right here. Get out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Propulsion cannon. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. I forget what I need that for. Really? And Pathfinder tool. Deploys holographic Pathfinder discs used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. Max 20 discs per path. In other words, I could use that to create little beacons behind me to retrace my path. Oh, here's where the truck upgrade gets made. Huh. Maybe? Alright, well, I don't have the right stuff for that. Alright, that's still good. I'm going to eat that. Old dead Arctic Keeper. And Arctic Beaver. Those. Okay, let's do some cooking. Because I'm going to need some supplies. Good. I love how they have some of those statements and whatnot to go with. Okay, good. Build up. Build up. Those off. Well, now that we've got the laser cutter, I'm very happy because, yeah, I think our next move will be to go back to that ship area over near the lithium geyser field and see if we can't find a way in. Because if we can probably find all sorts of good tech inside that structure, and along with probably some rare resources. Oh, I need to swap out my battery first. Okay, toss you in, pull you out. There. Alright, I am very happy with how this has all gone, though. We got some good things. Do need to find more diamonds as well, but we'll work on it. The ship is at least an area to aim for, or I guess it was part of a ship. It wasn't the full ship, right? Maybe while we're out there, depending, we could also head to the pilot last known position. Any other major spots we want to check right now with what we have? Can't think of anything like emergency-wise right now, but good progress. I'm getting this here though. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed it. This game is awesome. I love the look of it, the sounds. Like, it's so hard to tell where the sounds are coming from sometimes. So it's easy to get jump scared, as you saw earlier with that one Leviathan, whatever it is. That's an obelisk, so I need to scan that thing at some point. What do I do to make medkits? Medkits. Where are they? Can I make medkits? That's something I should look into. Not there, not there. Hi. Medkit? Medkit. Am I not seeing it? Am I just looking at this and not seeing it? Or... I don't know. I'll worry about it later. For now, hit like and subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't done so already. Hi. Very cool. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.